Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Campaign Mode. This is part 2 of the Long War, the campaign where we play as Space Marines against Chaos. The Blood Angels missions have activated. Again, we can unlock extra copies of the Hellblaster as well as a brand new card here, the Blood Angels Librarian Dreadnought. And in the shop we now have a pack of Blood Angels. There are a total of 8 in the game. I do not have this legendary dude, Mephiston, Blood Angels Chief Librarian. At level 1 he looks pretty weak, but he does get a lot more powerful, a lot of psychic and melee damage as he levels up. Unfortunately, I never just had the chance to get him into my collection. So I'll be playing a game with a couple Blood Angels substituted in. I took out the Invictor and added Cassor the Damned, the Death Company Dreadnought with Berserk at level 2. This is a very powerful card, but it does have less health than the Invictor, so the key issue will be keeping this guy alive long enough for him to power up. And we also got this Blood Angels Terminator. This guy's pretty bad, but he is a Blood Angel, so I just threw him in there. So we'll see how this works out. Hopefully we can get the Dreadnought out early and keep it paired up against relatively weak enemies and try to maximize the damage bonus it gets from the Berserk trait. Bonus points if it gets poisoned, although since poison was buffed this season, it'll be difficult to keep it alive for very long once it has been poisoned. So we'll see what we're up against. The enemy warlord is Abaddon, and right off the bat we do have some poison there. So I think we're just going to poison it at the very beginning and see what happens. The enemy does have the initiative, so they go first, and I'm guessing they'll go Psychic, as they do have that sorcerer on the field. So my Hellblaster taking a lot of damage there. I should take a look at what level the Bloat Drone is at, though. Let's see, level 5, so that does have a pretty powerful ranged attack. I don't really want to go head-on with ranged, even though all my other units have a more powerful ranged attack. This is going to be painful, but yeah, we'll start off with melee here. This is really not ideal. You don't want to be going melee with a Tolmeron, but this Death Company Dreadnought does kind of change the way that you play. We'll see what happens. So they're going Psychic again, and at the end of the turn my Dreadnought will take 5 damage from the poison and also gain 8 attack to its stats. So it's at 104 already. If we go melee again, we will be able to take out the Bloat Drone. So I think we'll just do that and then aim for a start going ranged from the next turn. Just want to avoid taking the range damage from that Bloat Drone. Unfortunately, the double shield on my Centurion was taken out by that weak little Bile Piper. That is certainly not ideal, but the Bile Piper won't be doing that much damage. They are continuing to go Psychic, taking out some of my weaker Marines, which isn't too bad. They have a Havoc across from my Dreadnought now. This thing does have Big Game Hunter from level 5 though, but it's only level 4, so 30 damage is quite a bit, but I can take it out in one shot, so we're going to go ranged here. 106 damage from the Dreadnought, 75 from the Centurion, and the Terminator goes down. Okay, so we got a double taunt. That's going to be difficult to get through. What do we want to do here? This is going to be tricky. Alright, we're going to try to inspire our troops up here a little bit. That will have a pretty big effect on the Dreadnought. Hopefully we can take out that Venom Crawler in one turn. It looks like we'll actually be able to. Yeah, the Dreadnought dealing a massive amount of melee damage there. Unfortunately, what? Oh my. Okay, that was, yeah, that's the power of a level 2 taunt, apparently. Reduces the damage by... How much does it reduce it by, actually? It's 20%, yeah, so... Amazingly, the Venom Crawler survives. However, we still have a whole lot of damage coming in. The Ancient is able to take out the Venom Crawler, and the Dreadnought takes out the Blood Letter or whatever, the demon in the middle. And their Sorcerer is down to 7 health. But that does not look good. Got Karn the Betrayer in the center lane. He is not going melee though. But they are charging up a pretty powerful melee attack. Now this Karn, do not want him to live very long. Let's look at how powerful our Dreadnought has become at this point. 139 range damage, 168 melee. Is that going to be enough? So we could take out Karn the Betrayer. Okay, this is actually looking decent. Okay, I think we're going to put down the Hellblaster here. He's going to snipe the Sorcerer. Actually, that didn't really make a difference, but whatever. Actually, yeah, I could just go ranged here. Okay, this is working out pretty well. Go ranged, taking out Karn, and then dealing a whole lot of damage to that Terminator dude on the right. And now Abaddon will deploy. However, this is going to be very painful because they have a charged up melee attack. I think it's enough to take out the Dreadnought, unfortunately. So they'll probably go melee here. No, they're going Psychic. What? Okay, that was surprising. I didn't actually check what level Abaddon is at. Let me just see here. Level 2. I'm pretty sure they could have taken... Well, maybe not. I guess maybe they couldn't have taken out the Dreadnought, which is now at an absolutely absurd amount of damage. So yeah, very easily able to clean this up, either with ranged or melee. We'll finish with the melee. 293 damage from Cassor the Damned. Amazingly, he was able to survive, and he still had quite a bit of health left too. I think the massive amount of melee kept the enemy melee at bay. Now, Chaos do have a lot of powerful melee units, but compared to that Death Company Dreadnought in Rage mode, once it's gotten enough stats, the AI just will not really want to melee into that. So it does change up the way that you play and the AI plays. So it's a kind of interesting little challenge to work with. It's a lot of fun though. So I think I may keep going a little bit. That was a level 27 AI, by the way. Pretty powerful, but it ended up working well. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. You don't really see Cassor the Damned used with Lieutenant Tolmaron very much, but yeah. Let me know if you'd like to try it out. As always, thanks for watching though, and I will see you next time.